So I'm not gonna lie. Before I make this video, I'm gonna just let y'all niggas know I did not listen to Iceman, and I'm just making this from a point of view of someone who, I'm only 17, but I've kind of just been, alive to just see like Drake's reign, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know Drake, well, not know him personally, but like I know Drake like as the rapper, and I just want to talk about why I think you shouldn't be really surprised by how this album performed, and also like what I just think about like Drake's career. Now, first of all, you might see the title and be like, what? Light skin McDonald's music, what does that even mean? Now, the light skin part, I ain't gonna lie, I just added that bitch in for shock value, but what I really mean is, so like, look, when you think about McDonald's, right, it's really good food, it tastes good, you know what I'm saying? Shit's nice, right? But then when you look at it from another perspective, you realize, oh, this shit's not natural and it's actually not that good for you. I feel like that's the same way with Drake's music. Like, it sounds really good, but then like when you actually take a look at what's happening, like, it's not the best. Like, you know what I'm saying? He makes music for, I know a lot of people say it's online and it's like usually a joke, but he actually deadass does make music for like Nike commercials. Like, that nigga sold his soul, like, he didn't sell his soul to like No Devil or nothing, but like his shit, like his deal, lucrative. Like, he can't worry about making music that actually like sounds, you know what I'm saying, like super good. He just has to make music, you know, for casuals, pop listeners, you know what I'm saying, that can get hits. So that's why I'm really surprised that people, you know, are shocked by this Drake shit, bro, because for his last couple projects, he's kind of just been making music for, you know what I'm saying, ads, movies, shit like that. Like, it's not really, you know what I'm saying, like, it's not really for Drake fans anymore. It's more so just for like the general public to pay at parties, you know what I'm saying? And also, bro, it's just a new era, bro. I'm not gonna lie, just to prove my point that this shit is just a new era of music and like young motherfuckers aren't listening to Drake as much. Like, I'll just show you a clips of some of the music videos of rappers that I've been listening to.
She ain't tryna fuck that little bitch leaving while she tryna stay. But catch a beat and flee the scene, then hit back where he lay. That nigga dissing on the green, we catch it, what you say?
Get the weapon, reload this bitch up. Count on seconds, I come in the clutch. Send the drop, we gon' get this shit done. Send the drop, some blessings to rush. Bitch, right now I'm sitting my cup. Them a test, man, that shit ain't enough.
See these niggas tryna let shit slide. Shit, I was tryna let shit flip. Can't politic with niggas, they come around and niggas start singing the book. I done did shit from my trench, they still can't love me like I wasn't giving them hope.
First one we see to a boy, you just spread bloody gay. Hit our feet, two different hot shots, clap up like where they at. I mean, they pay attention, he was out there loafing, he got whacked. This nigga think he fucking with me, bro, he must be high off crack.
And like, look, none of those niggas sounded like Drake. And it's not like Drake is bad per se, it's just some motherfuckers in this new generation like me just want to listen to some different music. And I ain't gonna lie, I can tell it's going down, because I only know like 2 people in real life who Drake is their favorite rapper. And I'm 17, and maybe if you're like in your 20s it's different, but I just feel like that kind of shows where his career is standing, is that like, I think he just might be a little too old to appeal to a younger crowd anymore. And like, because in this generation Drake isn't as impactful to his than like someone in the 20s, because I know a lot of people who are going to listen to the Lucky album first, and even some people are going to listen to the Lil Shine album, if you guys know who that is. Yeah, bro, it's just a new era. Also, people are really quick to hate. A lot of people who are hating on this album and like spreading, you know what I'm saying, negative shit on social media, them motherfuckers probably love this shit, but they just want that viral tweet, viral TikTok clip, because, bro, a lot of this shit, this social media shit, a lot of bots are on this shit, bro. And so I ain't gonna lie, like, niggas just doing this shit for the views, bro. Like, some people, like, this is their literal job. When an album comes out, they have to make a tweet, TikTok, some super trendy, you know, casual thing to say, you know, like, actually hate on it, because a lot of motherfuckers that are hating on it probably genuinely like this shit. But you know what I'm saying, hey, you didn't hear that from me. Now, another thing is, bro, is that this is just a normal career cycle, and you can't be #1 forever. Nigga, you cannot be #1 forever, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying, there's a reason niggas age out of shit, bro. Like, LeBron is like, you know what I'm saying, slowly aging. You know what I'm saying, Jordan had to retire, Kobe had to retire. Niggas age, niggas have normal careers. Like, you know what I'm saying, I hate it when people say motherfuckers fell off, but they deadass have like normal career lifespans of a rapper. So like, someone like Trippie Redd, bro, was like popping for like 8 years, and then he fell off like 2 years ago. But my nigga, if you're popping for 8 years, I'm sorry you did not fall off, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. And it's just a normal career. And I feel like we're just starting to see that with Drake, that like people aren't gonna be bumping Drake forever. And you know, there's a reason niggas are considered old heads and not, you know what I'm saying, new rappers. Like, you know what I'm saying, Drake is soon gonna be in the Snoop Dogg era. You know what I'm saying, like, you can't be #1 forever, because that's not natural. Also, bro, he's just gotten predictable. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, I saw someone talk about how they predicted some lyrics they were gonna say, and that shit became true.
Stop the show. Ironic, cause the Iceman was a nice man. Now I'm hot and cold.
My nigga, if you're predictable, bro, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, that shit could get played out so quickly, bro. And yeah, bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck. This is it for this Drake video. I didn't even want to talk about this shit for real. I'm just doing this shit because I ain't gonna lie, it's popular right now and I had no ideas. But yeah, bro, I haven't listened to the Drake album, so you know what I'm saying, don't take any of the shit I said as law. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, pointing out some shit I've seen with Drake's career, and I just think that, like, people are mistaking him falling off. Like, this is kind of normal. He can't be the #1 forever, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand why niggas actually think that he can just be some immortal being. But that's it for this video. Like and subscribe. I'll catch y'all niggas later, bro. Peace.